6IX9INE entered MDC Brooklyn.
Man, 1090, shut your fat ass up, man. This nigga don't know what he talking about, bro. 6IX9INE got treated the way he got treated because he was the biggest rat, you know?
Gang.
YouTube, man, we back with another video, man. We got 1090 Jake, and we got 6IX9INE back in the feds. I knew it was gonna happen, but I honestly thought it was gonna happen sooner. Way sooner, because he been wilding for a long time, you know? We gonna hop right into it, 'cause I don't know nothing about the situation.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, y'all see the title. Let's get right into it. America's most hated snitch.
That boy told on everybody, boy. That boy told on the whole gang.
Tekashi 6IX9INE is back in the feds after being arrested by U.S. Marshals. Tuesday, October 29th, 2024, 6IX9INE walked in the New York Southern District Federal Courthouse, located in Manhattan. It's been so long, many have forgotten the details of 6IX9INE's case, or the fact that he's been on supervised release since his 2020 plea deal. 6IX9INE was on top of
crazy. 6IX9INE got locked up in 2019. It's been 5 years already. That shit crazy, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
World during his music reign, and he fell to the very bottom of society, landing in prison. But even in the criminal world, 6IX9INE would be pushed further down the food chain as he was outcasted for snitching and labeled a rat. For 3 days, 6IX9INE testified against two high-ranking 9 Trey Bloods. Harv, who kidnapped, beat, and robbed 6IX9INE, would receive 24 years. And Nuke, who held the second highest position in the gang, received 17 years in federal prison.
Boy, that shit hurt, but I ain't gonna lie. But don't lie. Don't even lie, bro. 6IX9INE had hits, bro. 6IX9INE got hits, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. 6IX9INE had hits, bro. Like, his whole run, I forgot when he came out, like 2016, 17 maybe, to 2019. That whole run was like, 6IX9INE had it, bro. He was going crazy, y'all. I can't even lie, bro.
6IX9INE didn't have to testify against his former friend Shawty because Shawty took a plea deal for 15 years. But 6IX9INE would still highlight multiple illegal and violent acts Shawty committed during his testimony. At the height of his career,
and the funny part about 6IX9INE, he told about shit that they ain't even asked for.
6IX9INE was facing a minimum 47 years and up to life in prison. And only because he cooperated, he was sentenced to 2 years, followed by 5 years of supervised release. So why is he now in federal custody?
I know.
Apparently 2 weeks ago, 6IX9INE was contacted and notified that he'd violated what is essentially federal probation. He was ordered to appear before a federal judge on October 29th, and that judge would send U.S. Marshals to find him after he was an hour late.
Damn.
6IX9INE would eventually show up to court, but by then it was too late and he was arrested for it.
Y'all wanna know what's so crazy, bro? The same situation happened to me, but I was in juvenile. I wasn't that serious though. It was like, it was juvenile court and shit, so I knew I was late to court, and like, if you don't come to court, they putting a warrant out for you regardless. Like, they don't care, you feel me? And like you can call in and try to get the warrant vacated, but that's only in some situations, and if you ain't really do that much, or you're not really on the run for that much. Because I actually got a warrant vacated before, and I ended up getting booked, but I got out. But I was late to court, and I still showed up. I was like 30, 40 minutes late to court, but they already called my name to go in the courtroom. So as I'm walking in, you know, you got to put all your stuff on a little conveyor belt, send it to the metal detector. They going to wind you down. You got to walk through the metal detector and shit. I look over on the metal detector. I see a nigga that look familiar. Whole time, as soon as I get through the metal detector, I look back. It's me. That's why he look familiar. It's me. They got my mug shot and they say wanted right there. I'm whoa. They grab me. I'm whoa. They grab me, put my hand behind my back, walk out the band. They put my hand behind my back. They yell, you ain't make it to court on time. You know, they issued a warrant out for you, but I only end up doing like, I want to say like a week. Cause it was only like a little, I just got locked up for missing court. You feel me? But that same shit happened to me. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
A hearing would take place highlighting 3 violations. 1, being 6ix9ine traveled to and performed in Las Vegas without permission. 2, being he failed a drug test, testing positive for meth. And 3, being he failed to take a required drug test. Now, 6ix9ine's lawyer would clarify his client takes Adderall, which could have resulted in a false positive drug test reading. The U.S. attorney would state they plan on adding another violation for this past weekend, as 6ix9ine traveled to Sarasota, Florida, but denied being there. And then after that, he went along to a strip club in Clearwater before ending the night at a mansion party outside of
Man,
Tampa.
6ix9ine been out the country, though.
The judge apparently showed no sympathy to 6ix9ine, bringing up how another court ordered him not to leave the country. 6ix9ine not only left, but found himself arrested in the Dominican Republic after allegedly assaulting his girlfriend. Previously, he'd been detained after being accused of assaulting a local music producer. He was ordered by local authorities not to leave the Dominican Republic, and he would have to be smuggled into Haiti just to fly back to the U.S.
What?
6ix9ine would explain to the federal judge the Dominican courts were seeking to extort him, but the federal judge would state he was ordered not to go in the first place.
Right.
The judge would order 6ix9ine detained until November 12th, meaning 6ix9ine will have to be locked up for the next 14 days. This would lead to another problem. The judge was quickly reminded that the last time 6ix9ine entered MDC Brooklyn, the federal jail that holds 1,700 of New York's top criminals, 6ix9ine was attacked in less than 48 hours. He'd be transferred to QDF.
But they don't want him to get hurt, man. That's the last thing they want him. They don't want him to get hurt. You feel me? Cause they gonna be like, it's gonna set a bad. What's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna be a bad example, you know. It's another word I'm looking for, a more sophisticated word I'm looking for, I say. But sophisticated word I'm looking for, I should say. But it's gonna set a bad example of one of their main rats get hurt. It's gonna make other motherfuckers not want to rat. You know, that's how he looking at it, you know.
The Queens Detention Facility, a private prison used by the feds to send high-value inmates cooperating with the government.
Yeah.
This was essentially New York's snitch haven, where the top rats could safely mingle amongst one another. Again, unsympathetic, the judge ordered 6ix9ine detained, sending him once again to MDC Brooklyn. Most likely 6ix9ine is being sold somewhere near Diddy in the protective custody side of the facility.
Yeah, he definitely would Diddy.
But for 6ix9ine's sake, hopefully not in the same cell as Diddy. Being that 6ix9ine is close to finishing his supervised release, it's very possible he'll be back out quickly, but he could also be ordered to finish the remainder of his time inside of the feds, which should be no more than a year. We'll just have to wait and see how things play out. Now the fucking feds are on one this year.
Most likely he gonna get out up on the 12th, November 12th. But they not gonna have him sitting up in there. He ain't really do nothing like that, you feel me? But he most likely gonna get out. But if he don't, he probably gonna get out when his he get off probation and shit. But let's see what he finna say, cause I gotta piggyback off this.
Because they got Diddy, they got Dirk, they got 6ix9ine, they Ben had Pooh Shiesty. They're not playing. Hip hop is under federal attack, or just maybe motherfuckers in hip hop need to stop doing federal shit. Either way it goes, 6ix9ine, he's the most hated snitch in America for a couple of different reasons. He's damn sure the most hated snitch in hip hop. I think because
I say the most hated in.
I think because.
Come on, 1090, bro. I have respect for you, but it's not because he Mexican, bro. It's because he infiltrated a whole gang and took the whole gang down after he the ringleader. He telling motherfucker he got 60 packs on niggas' head. He saying how he gonna get niggas clapped. He got Chief Keef clap that. He got other motherfuckers clap that. You feel me? And then for him to turn around and turn in his whole gang and then tell them shit that they didn't even know about. It's not cause he Mexican, bro. What the fuck? Is that just the most famous rat? You feel me? Yeah, 290 just talking.
Everyone pretty much knew he wasn't what he was portraying to be, and I think because he was a fucking troll. He trolled everybody.
That's what it is, a troll. He was a troll.
For 7 seconds.
And I hate when people say that 6ix9ine was they knew that he wasn't like that. Cause a lot of niggas didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that. I knew he looked a little out of place, but for a motherfucker just be like, oh, he not like that. You don't really know that, you feel me? Unless you really probably in New York. Probably only New York niggas knew that. But niggas out of New York probably ain't really know that for real. Probably cause I was a little kid, cause I'm only 20 now, so when 6ix9ine was going off, I was young as hell, you feel me? But I ain't had no inkling that his ass wasn't like
even
that.
the fans wanted to just grab him up. You know what I mean? He made himself a target, and the reason a lot of people liked him is because he was still dropping crazy records, and he had a whole gang backing him.
Yeah.
Regardless of the extortion or whatever they want to make it sound like, 6ix9ine had a whole fucking gang backing him. 6ix9ine was able to point a finger and get somebody shot at, like Chief Keef, cool to be.
Even though he shot 30 feet in the air, he didn't. No niggas didn't even shoot at nobody. You feel me? The bullet hole was all the way down on the second, third floor. You feel me? Out of the hotel. You feel me? But he was getting shit done.
6ix9ine could get you beat up, could get you robbed, could get you this, could get you that, because he had the 9 Trey Bloods backing him. And to this day, no other snitch in hip-hop has been treated the way he's been treated. No other snitch has been ran down on and beat up in a bathroom at a gym. No other snitch has been, everyone's refusing to work with them. It's not the same. You got snitches doing 20 versus 1s. YSL Woody just literally got a career off of snitching on YSL.
Yeah, I don't
and then
like
you got
that.
plenty of other rappers that have told, and other rappers just refuse to acknowledge it. Oh, I didn't know. We just dropped 5 songs together. I didn't know he did that. We got 5 more songs planned. We're going on tour too. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is held to the same standard as 6ix9ine. So how will things play out for him now that he's back locked up? Well, the first time 6ix9ine entered MDC Brooklyn...
Man, 1090, shut your fat ass up, man. This nigga don't know what he talking about, bro. 6ix9ine got treated the way he got treated because he was the biggest rat, you know? Don't get me wrong, the rest of them niggas rats too, you feel me? They rats. You know, they probably worse at rats, you know, depending on what they told on and shit, but ain't nobody finna just pinpoint no little ass artist. Like 6ix9ine was pulling in 200 million views, 300 million views, 1 billion views, I think, on some songs, you feel me? So he was just the biggest rat. That's why he getting treated like that, you know? And then the part that they saying cause he Mexican, he got whooped by Mexicans, you feel me? Or by Latin folks, you feel me? I don't know if they're Mexican, but they were definitely Latin, you know? So yeah, Jake, you just talking at this point, bro.
At that time, he hadn't snitched. He was most likely still under the false pretense or the false fucking whatever, the facade that he was a 9 Trey Blood and the Bloods were going to protect him in the feds. And as the story goes, he was allegedly punched on by a Crip in the feds. And after that incident, he said, fuck this. I don't know if that's what kickstarted him into snitching. A Crip had to make that happen, whatever. But they transferred him over to the other prison in Queens, the Snitch Haven, and the rest is history. So do I think this time around he's gonna go through the same issues? No, he's in protective custody. Like I said, probably somewhere with Diddy, but hopefully not with Diddy. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine. He's got court coming up. This isn't that big of a deal. It's some violations, but it's the fact that he was facing 47 years minimum and up to a life sentence. It's the fact that, yeah, he cooperated, but had he not cooperated, he would have went down as a gangster rapper. You know what I'm saying? That did gangster shit, like trying to get people killed. So when it gets broken down like that, it is kind of serious, the slightest violation. Now, if he had 5 years of supervised release, and this was from 2020, that means that he should be getting off soon.
Yeah.
So even if the judge is like, oh, you need to finish this time,
he should be getting off for
he's gonna get sent somewhere sweet. He's
less
not
than
have to
6
worry
months.
about getting stabbed and stuck in the toilet or nothing like that. And it shouldn't be for that long. The thing that's gonna fuck him over is apparently he had signed some new deal or whatever the situation was that was essentially worth millions. And the number one thing he was not supposed to do was get in trouble with the law. If that's the case, then this little ordeal might have just costed him millions. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. How do y'all feel in 2024 about 6ix9ine, and why do you think no one else is treated the way he is? Let me know in the comment section.
He the biggest rat. That's why nobody treating him the way other people getting treated. Like YSL Woody, who is that? Who is that, bro? You know? Like before he told on Thug, people didn't know him, you feel me? For a nigga to be pulling in that many views and having a strong quote on this, like Treyway is a real gang, like a real gang. Like that's not just no shit that 6ix9ine made up. That's a real gang. 6ix9ine just made it famous, you know. So for him to take that whole thing down, you feel me? That's why he get treated how he get treated, bro. And he was a big ass artist, you know. Like if we was just a regular Mexican that told, I ain't gonna excuse my language, you know. But if it was just like a Mexican that told that wasn't really on 6ix9ine level, people wouldn't even be talking about him no more. You feel me? Just the simple fact 6ix9ine was on the level that he was on, that he get treated the way he get treated, and he made a lot of people look bad. You know, that's why the Latin folks beat his ass in the gym. You know, ain't no black, ain't no white, ain't no, but Latin folks beat him, bro. Ain't nobody else beat him. You feel me? So yeah, that's what it is, bro. This nigga, why you looking at me like that, bro? But yeah, bro. Yeah, 6ix9ine was just the most famous rap, bro. So he got treated like, you know. But yeah, man, the shit with Woody, the shit with all the other, like Boston Richie, I don't see how them niggas rats for. I don't see how they even allowed to talk about the half of the shit they be talking about for. You know? But shit, that's it for this video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, fuck with everything in the description, man, and we gone. Gang.
Gang.